Well, it has been a long time. I would say that I'm so committed to bring joy the best that I can. Today, I am about to show you the piece of work that I've been doing recently. This is my first time to paint a fish as my subject. To be honest, I do not really know how this piece will turn out, but in order to move forward, we have to shake our doubts off and to trust the process. If you have checked out the recent video, this is one of the series that I did from Baguio, and this fish is situated in the pond and it's like a wishing well. One of the best way that we can push off the boundaries is to end by attacking or challenging its main principle per se. Just like how we are doing in this 2D drawing, we are incorporating the main characteristic of a three-dimensional one, such as the shade and the shadow, and finally the movement itself that can be observed from how the water flows. For those who wanted to learn the process, I think it will always come and coincides with the duration itself. That's why I will show you the real-time process. Every artist has their own technique, but as for me, I will do this slowly, with every bit of carefulness, articulation, and detailing. Of course, I will include experimentation itself, and I think that will separate my artwork from your piece of work and your piece of work from mine. It is like a thumb mark, very unique in each one of us, or the detailing of a snowflakes. So, let's start. How I make this piece first is I created the underneath drawing since I have lots of palettes of green because I had a lot of paintings that I've been doing recently, and that is ocean. That means lesser time in mix and matching colors. But to still achieve this green, you would want to mix blue and yellow. You may include a little bit touch of red, white, black, brown, depending on the lightness and darkness of the scenery. You may judge this by turning your references into black and white. It should have this kind of contrast that you may perceive right away what is the foreground, background, and the middle ground. And as you can see, it is slowly coming together. The water flow coincides with the ray of light. This provides motion, and to achieve it, I play with the translucency of white. This is where detailing happens. But do not get me wrong, we always have to give importance to the underlayment as well so that we can appreciate the detailing. So do not take shortcuts and savor the beauty and learnings that you can get from it. There were also leaves falling to the pond, and as much as possible we should always take those into account as it will help contribute to the realness and authenticity of the experience. And whatever you are doing, I suggest that you savor and do not take things for granted, to appreciate the present and the reality. Yes, we all have dreams, aspirations, goals, but also do not forget about the now. Now is the time to get up and live the life that you can pick up your camera, your guitar, get to that studio class, study or learn from the books that you've been keeping in your cupboard for a long time. Dance, sing, do the things in front of you with excellency, even if no one is watching. But lastly, be kind and trust. Just like right now, this painting is reflecting my judgment of it through the cohesiveness of experiences that I have collected way back 6 years from now. It is the combination of teaching that I have from my instructor during the architecture school, the self-taught approach of trying to learn from different artists in social media, Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, or from the renowned artists as well that shares their geniuses through written works. And of course, by traveling, I always put myself in a position where I can be surrounded by museums, singers, dancers. I think I have always been attracted, or I always lean towards creativity. Sometimes I do always observe myself wanting to be challenged. that I think it is always worth it to try, that hardships, obstacles, and challenges makes it worth it and helps to prune me as well. There is always our God who is very gracious, and as long as we stay in His vine, we will not be astray. Comment down below if you relate to me as well, if you are the type who wanted and who believes that hard work and challenging yourself or getting out of your comfort zone builds you as a person. Yes, and we are now down to the last part of the painting. I am now doing some retouch here and there, doing dark hues underneath as part of my judgment in this painting. I think it can be very sharp. I think that I can still improve this by softening the interface of lines, by letting them bleed or blend to other colors as well. It is the difference of acrylic and the oil painting. I think oil painting always carries this softness and how it blends with other colors. Or if you are using this medium, you may give me advices, tips, and tricks such that we can create a community here where artists can come together, support one another. So that would be all in this painting. Share your thoughts and let me know if you try this kind of painting. And thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye bye and God bless.